This is the end. They've got to force Louisville to pass the basketball. They're not happy in a patient offense.
Tobiah Hopper with the two, just inside the arc. His second basket coming off the bench. He's averaging 4, and that's how many he has. And the Louisville bench, a big story in this game so far.
And Tobiah, 36% coming in, drilling jumpers.
I mean, he has just come out firing. Hopper has taken 5 shots, making 2.
Look at the help again. Nice read by Williams. They say it's over Haywood.
Yeah, Forte stretched him out too far, and that's 11 turnovers.
Bob, you've got to read ahead of your Joseph Forte. You've got to anticipate that help. Get somebody at the foul line, or swing it, get it to the other side, let them lock the guy.
Well, a great 18 minutes for the Cardinals so far. Look at those numbers. 0 turnovers. And, of course, Carolina can't even score up turnovers because Louisville hasn't given it up.
And Carolina fortunate to be right there with the turnover problems. And once again,
Reese Gaines.
That's his game. They don't get back. Haywood's quick. And now look at his steal.
Here's the steal. 3-on-1. Alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness.
Marcus Maven.
Maybe. This is like years ago the doctors have done.
These guys a little smaller.
Electrifying, nevertheless.
But
there's the high-low. First time they've got it. And you're not squeezing it. You've got to turn away from the traffic, Brendan.
Nate Johnson on the steal. And the basket. What a sequence for Louisville. 15 for Nate. They've got a 13-point lead with a minute to go.
One of the problems for Carolina, Cody's not making the decisions out here. It's been others. He's got to be careful here. Nice hands by Reese Gaines.
53.3 seconds to go. I thought Denny Crum was concerned that Carolina might explode before halftime, and then his team goes off.
Well, his concerns will be at halftime. Thinking back to the Kentucky game, this is where he's tough in that lane.
Coda.
And nobody cut him to get free.
Here comes Maven off the steal.
Oh, my goodness. Soren. That's his game, though. The open floor.
Carolina timeout. And Bill Guthridge can't believe he has to use one here with 35.3 seconds remaining. A 14-2 Redbird run.
And Coda in the open floor only has 3 turnovers a game, but here wisely letting it go, but he is having a ball, and why not? Marcus in the open floor. Incredible. Hops, and you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville.
Chris Fowler standing by with our Courtyard by Marriott halftime report. He'll take a look back at the Spartans and the Cats, also right down the road tonight. Well, they got Tobacco Road, and we've got Thoroughbred Road here in Kentucky. Number 16, UCLA battling again. And an update on Conference USA, this outstanding basketball league in which Louisville plays. They will become a staple of ours on Thursday nights again, starting in mid-January, the late game on ESPN.
And Denny Crum, this run, he was lamenting how tough the conference is. And I would agree with him. You mentioned the teams earlier. But right now, Carolina doing things that you're unaccustomed to seeing. Somewhat rattled. Therefore, it's Ed Coda who is going to have to get in position to dominate. Make sure they run their sets and get a good one, particularly going in here at the half.
Well, we'll see if the Tar Heels can grab something positive here. They are down by 15 all of a sudden. Here's Newby, who just checked in. Owens thought about the 3. Back to Newby. Shot clock and the game clock just about identical on the dump down to Lang. A little grab by Dion Edward. Not what Denny Crum wanted there.
I'll tell you what, though, they've been very competitive. And they're in good shape with the foul. It's not a bad little giveaway when you think of it, because you got the jump hook in there. So then he's aware he can really inhibit a shot attempt here. They've only, they got 3 team fouls. Let's see if they force another quickie.
Owens on the inbounds play from Newby. Coda working off a high pick from Lang. Good switch there by Dion Edward. Owens creates his shot. He's got a hang, though. Gets it back. No! He should have shot. And after 20 minutes of play, Louisville uses a whole bunch of turnovers, 14 by Carolina, to turn them into unbelievable scoring. For warm-ups before the other, but they were ready tonight.
Well, they probably wanted the package. 650 wins. will give you games like this. Eddie Crum has been around. They came out ready to play. They pushed the basketball, got quick hitters. Their press was effective. They helped defensively by fronting, collapsing, scraping, and then running out. And their shooting has been terrific. Good, solid action. And Marcus Maben, one of the high flyers. Send it in, little fella. And he can soar.